Salut la team Wizard, c'est Wizard Ryzok. J'espère que tout va bien pour vous. Moi, personnellement, ça va super bien. Aujourd'hui, écoutez, on se retrouve pour le 5e épisode de mon Let's Play sur Hogwarts Legacy. On s'était laissé, j'ai dû arrêter quand même assez vite le 4e épisode parce que, en fait, je peux enregistrer maximum 60 minutes. Donc, j'ai dû arrêter en plein milieu. Notre collègue nous a pas a pas menti. Il a menti pour nous, en fait. Puis il a dit qu'il était avec personne. Mais là, on est là dans la bibliothèque, dans la section interdite. Donc, on va devoir se faufiler. Enfin, je pense. Bon, finalement, je pense que je pense qu'on est bon. Ok. Ah, ben finalement, on n'a même pas je pensais qu'on allait avoir à se faufiler un peu, mais non. Ok, le petit chargement qui a pris un peu de temps. C'est le début du jeu, on leur laisse une chance, ça. Donc on va retourner voir le professeur Fig. En lui annonçant notre découverte. Et voilà. Ok.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox. It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was
Ouais.
able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
On a réussi. Oui.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us.
Ok.
Still,
On va devoir retrouver les
I
pages.
will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive, Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about
Ok,
George's
il y a des
death.
problèmes avec le ministère. On va le laisser arranger ses problèmes.
I
Sinon, on
understand.
va faire...
I'll see what I can learn about the
Continuer
missing
notre
pages
vie.
while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day.
Donc on va aller en
But
cours.
you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all
Plein de
that
choses
you've
à faire, hein.
accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your
Revelio.
friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Professeur Fig, comme si mon emploi du temps n'était pas assez rempli, le ministère m'a chargé de m'occuper de l'accueil d'une jeune personne qui viendra étudier à Poudlard, en 5e année, rien que cela. Le professeur Weasley maintient qu'elle aura besoin d'une escorte et d'un mentor pour lui apprendre les bases avant la reprise des cours. Je confie cette tâche. Allez voir le professeur Weasley pour en savoir plus. Professeur Phineas Nigellus Black, directeur. Ok.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands.
Un petit
Also,
coefficient,
the
on va
training
prendre.
dummy is still available.
Ah, on peut pas encore.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might
Petit
be best
message
to do
magique.
so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Parfait, on a beaucoup de devoirs. Notez vous envoyez un hibou express vous demandant de la retrouver à Camp Pollard en bas. Un hameau. D'accord. Allez, on va s'y rendre. C'est ici. Oui. Pourquoi je peux pas? Ok. La carte du monde. C'est la carte du monde. La majorité de la carte est couverte de brouillard. Et vous ne pouvez en voir qu'une petite partie. Ok. Ensuite, les hameaux sont de petites communautés que vous trouverez partout dans le monde. Voici les hameaux Camp Pollard en bas. Dans les hameaux, vous trouverez des nouveaux marchands, des flammes de cheminette, des quêtes annexes et des objets à collectionner. Ok, parfait. Ok, c'est cool. Différents trucs. À fond. Ok, donc là. Ok, maintenant on est libre. Faut prendre la quête en fait. Donc ça c'est bien des quêtes principales ça? Oui, c'est effectivement. Donc là on va aller aider notre camarade. Pas à la porte à côté, hein. Il n'y aurait pas une téléportation par hasard? Regardons. Regardez, je pense qu'on peut... On peut aller suivre le cours de botanique. Avant. Qu'on est à côté. Allez. Par ici. Oui, ok. Pas très spacieux. Allez, un petit cours de botanique. Une petite plante.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Ok.
Oh, hello, Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
Flatté.
We do look forward to growing together.
Je suis une
How
rose.
thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake.
Le mandragore.
Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
Ça crie un peu fort. Préparez-vous.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and patch out the soil.
Allez, c'est fait. Ouf, il a failli briser le...
Envelop the root like a warm, dirty
briser les
blanket,
locaux, hein.
putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo!
Ah oui, réparo.
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Bon,
Now for our next task, we'll be planting Botanique
parler
to our
au
potting
professeur.
table. I wonder if...
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
bon c'était quand même facile, hein.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of
Ouais.
you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I
Cool.
mentioned, next we'll be planting
Très cool.
Botanique. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil,
Ok, là, on va
sunlight,
pouvoir,
and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Ok, cool.
See how to balance my star thistle
Donc là, on va
arrangement.
apprendre un peu
If there's
comment
fancy,
fonctionne.
Botany's restorative properties make it a vital
Table de
ingredient
rempotage
in the
débloquée.
Wiggenweld potion,
Ok,
as you all should know from
interagir.
Professor Sharp's class.
Le dictame qu'on avait pris. Une plante médicinale dont les feuilles sont utilisées pour préparer la potion Wiggenweld. Les graines de dictame sont en vente au navet magique et peuvent être plantées dans des pots de n'importe quelle taille. Ok, ça prend 10 minutes. Parfait.
Well done! Once
C'est
it can
fait.
be harvested, your Botany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Ok. Donc on va aller rejoindre Léon Pruitt.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but you'll lead. Nice work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh.
Allez, on récupère des trucs.
Thank you.
Oui, un peu.
I nearly put
Très
Sebastian in his
important.
place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Rien ici.
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight.
Oh.
We Gryffindors fight with
Qu'est-ce qu'on a
honor.
ici?
Revelio.
You know that, of course.
Voilà, donc on va descendre. On devait passer par ici, je pense. Rien à récupérer. C'est... Voilà, donc on peut descendre par ici.
Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage.
Ok.
Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost
Prendre des
lost a
petites
stump
feuilles.
once. Don't worry, Nurse
Ça va être
Blaney
bien
put it back
pratique pour
on.
la suite.
Trust. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Ok, comment je fais? Ok, maintenez L1 et appuyez sur R pour ouvrir la roue des outils et assigner les choux mordeurs de Chine. Ok. Chou mordeur redoutable qui attaque les ennemis à proximité une fois relâchés. Des graines de chou mordeur sont en vente chez Amanite et Chiande. Et doivent être plantées dans des pots de moyenne ou grande taille. Ok. Ok. Good.
Look at that! Anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out.
Ok.
Gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils
cool.
in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My
Ok.
kind of
On va
plants.
pouvoir s'aider
Not
avec
like
quelques
stupid booba tubers and bouncing
des
balls.
plantes.
The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Oui, ils vont
I suppose they could prove
Bah oui.
useful outside of the greenhouse.
Très
Nothing wrong
utile.
with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above
Oui,
throwing
on
a
a
cruciferous
affronté un
vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and Death Camp
dans
has more of
l'épisode
them, if you're
numéro
keen.
2, je pense.
Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time.
Parfait.
I'll see you
Donc
back in
on va
class.
aller retrouver le professeur. Ok. On va voir le professeur encore. Je pense qu'on peut passer par ici.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel
petite
was
plante à
before I
récupérer.
invented blue powder.
Allez.
That
Voilà.
helpful reminder as to why we should always
rapidement.
wear our dragon.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Oui, on a pris ça.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue
aussi.
to blossom.
Ok, moi aussi les plantes. Oui, oui. Les plantes sont fascinantes.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn
I'm
more.
glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Ok, c'est une prof bien sympathique. Donc là, on va aller rejoindre notre... J'imagine qu'on peut... Oui, ok. Donc on passe à la prochaine mission, qui était d'aller rejoindre Nati à Camp Pollard. Donc voilà, on va se diriger à Camp Pollard. Ok, c'est quand même assez loin. Je crois qu'on peut pas se téléporter. Est-ce qu'on peut se rapprocher? Bon, ça vaut pas la peine. On va devoir faire le chemin. Ok, c'était par ici. Ah, ok. C'est ici la sortie. Allez.
I adore spending Sunday afternoons.
On va aller à la course. C'est quand même cool. Il y a du cardio, hein. Et il arrête jamais de courir, on dirait. Ok, les créatures magiques ici. Ça pour plus tard. On aura sûrement un cours aussi avant. Voilà, ça on peut le récupérer. Les pierres de lune, on sait pas encore à quoi ça sert, mais... Ok, les champignons aussi, on les prend. Allez. Il reste plus que 400 mètres. Ok. On est proche, on est proche. Ok, il y a de la misère un peu à sauter par contre. On dirait... Maison style...
looks intriguing.
Style de la grid quoi. Ok, rejoindre Natia à Poudlard. Ok. Un petit village qui est ici. Voilà, on est rendu.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
Oui,
They want
on
something
veut
that
dire la
Professor
vérité.
Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us.
Oui.
To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to
Rookwood
you.
et Harlow, c'est
I
vraiment
realized something that day in
sorcier
Hogsmeade.
redoutable.
You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Good.
Be on your guard.
Ok, donc là... La mission est terminée, ok. Hey, ici, il y a des coffres quand même. Aider l'inconnu. Ok. Ah, ça serait cool d'aller voir s'il y a des coffres.
I never thought Ramrock's
Revelio.
this far.
Des petits coffres qui traînent.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
But Mummy,
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home, especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
Cool.
but you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses.
Allez, on a dessus. On prend l'équipement qu'il nous donne.
Revelio.
Very well, Mummy.
Je pense qu'il y en a à l'intérieur aussi. Ok. Quand même du bon truc. Ça va être une cape au style de Serpentard. Présentement, on est Gryffondor, on va peut-être la garder pour un... Je sais pas si on peut garder des trucs pour un autre personnage. On verra bien.
Revelio.
Oui, c'est ça, il en reste, mais... Il se trouve à être où, là? Ok. Passer ici. Voilà. On fait le ménage. Ok, les petites plantes. Non. Non. Il n'y a pas de petites plantes à prendre. Ok. Un petit foulard.
Revelio.
Ok. Je crois qu'on a... tout ce qu'il nous faut. Lui, j'imagine c'est un marchand.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop.
Ok.
I can answer any questions
Boutique
you
de
have about
potions.
the town.
Qu'avez-vous en stock?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Écoutez, il n'y a pas grand chose pour l'instant, on
Hope
va
to see you
attendre.
again sometime.
Attendre pour voir des trucs peut-être plus intéressants.
Revelio.
Petit coffre ici. Ok, on en a manqué ici.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Wonder who lives here.
Ok, on peut pas y accéder pour l'instant. Va falloir débloquer la Halo Amora. Ok, non. On va pas lui parler tout de suite. Allez. On va se rendre pour faire la
They
quête.
must have come this way. Think!
Ok.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor
On va qu'il se
Rookwood
fait
don't give
attaquer
a
un peu.
doxy's nip
Oh.
at your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A stupid Students, you can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Allez.
Really enjoying the view. I'd like to be put down. You will not survive here.
Ok.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Ok. Nouveau type d'ennemi a été ajouté à la section collection de votre guide du sorcier. Vous y retrouverez des informations précieuses sur les ennemis, notamment sur leur vulnérabilité à certains sorts. Ok. Ok, ça se passe mal un peu. C'est mal passé. On n'a plus de potions, c'est un peu chaud là. Ok, on va réessayer. Faudrait voir c'est quoi son point faible. J'ai pas trop compris c'était quoi.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Ok, on peut sauter. Ok. Ok, on va aller voir dans la collection justement. Ici, collection. Tenue. Non, c'est pas ça. Des ennemis. Voilà. Donc eux, ces sorcières sont parmi les serviteurs les plus vifs de Rookwood. Elles déstabilisent leurs adversaires en enchaînant les attaques. Le charme du bouclier ne peut pas bloquer leur puissant sortilège de réduction. Mais si vous parvenez à les interrompre avec un sortilège de découpe, elles perdront le contrôle et pourraient bien blesser leurs propres alliés. Ok, un sortilège de découpe. On n'a pas encore ça, je crois. Attendez, peut-être que... Si on regarde... Elle nous a dit de découpe. Ouais, on l'a pas encore. Waouh, elle fait mal d'un coup, hein. Non, 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 non. Un peu... Je pense que la boutique de potions va être une bonne option. Boum! Voilà, on a fini juste à temps, je crois.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner.
Ok, on récupère notre vie, cool.
To Hogwarts.
On a réussi, sans potion, let's go.
Are you alright?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Historienne et archéologue.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Un grand sorcier. Merlin.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if?
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me.
Okay,
it's just over there by my tent.
Okay.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
Levioso. I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely.
Cool.
Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens.
J'ai pas tout compris son instruction. Ok, c'est ici en fait. Ok.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory.
Levioso!
I am curious about these pyres.
J'imagine. Ouais. Ok, c'est ça,
The
il faut.
flames make the pyre sink. Incendio! Merlin himself would be proud.
Voilà. C'est fait.
Dear, how beautiful!
Par la barbe de Merlin.
What a day! I can hardly believe it.
Wow.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Ok. Moi aussi, j'ai du travail aussi. Hein.
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on them. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Parfait. Ok, on a terminé la quête. Voilà, est parti très vite.
Revelio.
Ok, donc... je sais pas... Je sais pas, on est rendu à combien de temps d'enregistrement?
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Je pense que ce serait bien d'aller chercher des potions.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Ok, donc... Potion de concentration. Potion d'invisibilité. Ok, c'est pas donné, hein? $100 par potion.
Ah, yes, a wonderful
Ok.
choice.
C'est... Ah ouais.
I hope to see you again
Bon,
sometime.
on vient de dépenser $200 juste pour 2 potions.
Not sure how.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Donc là, on va... on était rendu où, en fait? Ok, là, on doit aller... Ok, au cours de potion. Attendez. Je viens de me dire, attends, en plus, si je dois faire ma vie, c'est vraiment marqué faire sa vie d'élève. C'est quand même pur hasard.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Ok, je crois qu'on peut... On va se téléporter maintenant. Hein. Ok, faut arriver à maîtriser la carte un peu, hein. Salle de potion. Je crois que c'est ici.
Never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Donc, on va suivre ça. Ok, voilà. C'est parti. Le cours de potion. Avec...
Potions is one of the most
Professor
challenging
Sharp.
and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar,
Ah, voilà.
can you tell us why
Je
this
viens d'en
particular
acheter pour rien, je
potion
pense.
might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Je pense pas que ça soit difficile. Hein. Il fait genre.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be
Une
disastrous.
petite pincée. Hop. Un petit peu. Un petit peu. Allez. Précis. On mélange, on mélange. Voilà.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
Allez, nous on est rapide.
Not an easy potion to brew.
Les autres ont eu
Well
la
done.
difficulté.
And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Ok.
Yes, sir.
Good.
Stress
For the
en
moment, you
plus.
can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Ok, cool. Donc on a un autre potion à faire.
Should you chop the Dittany or...
My parents considered keeping me home from school.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Ben oui, il est jaloux un peu, hein?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Ben oui.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't
Ok,
you?
non, il est content
Gareth
finalement.
Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common
Listen,
room.
anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on
Ok,
something
lui il
that's
fait
certain to be
son
spectacular.
petit
Just
nerd
missing
là.
one tiny
Ok.
last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
Lui est meilleur
I
que les
suspect
autres.
that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Non, on va
I
pas
don't
l'aider,
know,
hein, il
Gareth.
se prend
I don't
pour
want to
qui,
get
hein.
on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Non, je
I've
peux pas.
enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to
Il
get.
se prend pour
I'm afraid I can't help
plus
you.
intelligent.
I
Tiens.
understand. I'll sort
Français.
something else out.
A well-prepared witch or wizard.
Allez, mémorandum. Marjo et Burke sont plus occupés que jamais en dehors des heures d'ouverture de la boutique, particulièrement au petit matin, lorsque des livraisons douteuses ont lieu dans l'arrière-boutique. Au vu de ce que nous savons sur la réputation de la boutique, nous avons décidé d'envoyer d'autres aurores rejoindre ceux qui observent déjà cet établissement. Faites partie de ces nouveaux effectifs. Attendez de nouvelles instructions. Ok. Des petits problèmes à Poudlard. Ok, des petits œufs. Ça c'est cool. Préparer une potion. Le coffre, on va le prendre aussi. Ça va rembourser notre achat.
Revelio. Levioso. Incendio.
Ok, ça n'a pas fonctionné. Je crois qu'on a tous les ingrédients. On va aller faire ça. Immédiatement. Ok. L'objet. Préparer une potion d'Edurus. Ok. C'est celle-là ici. Il faut simplement attendre. Pas besoin de faire absolument rien. Je crois qu'on pense se laisser après ce cours-là, je pense. On doit être proche de 50 minutes. Donc on prend la potion. On va aller l'aviser qu'on a bien réussi.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it! Professor Sharp must have learned a lot.
Dragon Tongue! What happened?
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
Merci, hein. C'est un soulagement.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
See you soon. Ok, on va aller voir le professeur Sharp. Allez.
I brewed an Edorus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier.
Ressemble beaucoup
He can be quite persuasive.
Sirius Black, hein.
Glad you managed to resist.
Pas Sirius Black, mais Professeur Hogg.
I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. And you can keep that Fwooper feather. This time. That'll be all.
Ok, cool.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Parfait, le cours est terminé. Passe au niveau 8.
Revelio. Off on another adventure, are we?
Sir Nicholas, our house ghost,
Oh, Nick quasi sans tête. Ok, cool.
Broomsticks are so out of date. I'd rather try by listening.
Bon. On va se mettre ici. Allez, une petite belle vue de fin. Donc voilà, on va s'arrêter là pour cet 5e épisode. Écoutez, merci d'avoir écouté l'épisode. Abonnez-vous, laissez un like, laissez un commentaire et partagez à ceux qui pourraient bien aimer. Et merci d'avoir écouté, c'était Wizard Ryzok. À bientôt pour l'épisode 6. Ciao, ciao.